If you love watching numbers go up, get full, factories running themselves, this is the video for you. I played a lot of automation games this past year, and I really want you guys to take a look at my top 5 games of 2025. These are not just factory building games. These are the factory building games you need to play if you haven't already. Now, all of these games have one thing in common. They respect not your time, but your intelligence and brain. These are the kind of games that make you say, I'll fix this one last thing, and then it's 5 hours later. So with all that being said, let's jump right in and let's see the top 5 factory building games that you need to play in 2026. Coming in at number 5, we have ASKA. Now, why did ASKA make my list? It's not a normal factory building game, right? But it's definitely got that aspect to it, city building and factory-like elements. We are not using spreadsheets to build here. Instead, we carefully nitpick our villagers who are going to be making things for us. They are the automation of the game. So our villagers are the ones doing all of the work for us while we sit back and just watch the city thrive. And not only that, the villagers, they feel alive. You have to feed them, you have to house them, you have to protect them, and they work and survive, and they will fail without you. So you need to stay on top of them. You need to care for them. You are their leader. You're their chieftain. And now, I did play this whole series on my channel. If you didn't get a chance to watch, it's definitely still available. You can go check it out. There'll be a link in the description to the playlist. And yeah, I mean, this game's got everything I'd want from a survival game. It's a survival factory builder. I think that is a genre that is becoming popular lately. And if you're interested, definitely check it out. ASKA is one of those games that you need to play if you haven't already. So ASKA is what happens when city builders stop holding your hand. It's less about perfect ratios and more about systems and consequences. Your village can collapse at any time. You can get attacked at any time. There's wolves, there are small raids, and then there's the big winter raid that happens every year. The more villagers you have, the bigger the raids. So you have to prepare, you have to train them, you have to feed them, you have to keep them warm. It's automation, but everything can collapse if you are not paying attention. At number 4, we have Captain of Industry. Now, why is this game elite? It's got the deepest logistic realism on this list. The vehicle routing, mining layers, you really have to keep an eye out. Mistakes compound and fixing them feels incredible. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like the adrenaline that you get when you are spiraling out of control, your population is dying, you have no power, you have no diesel, and you have no food. It is game over. I mean, this is 20, 30, 40, 50 hours of gaming can all just go down the drain in a matter of minutes if you're not paying attention. This is why I love this game. It's an absolute adrenaline rush. The realism in the game is one of a kind. I love the logistics with the trucks. I love the logistics with the belt. And they just recently introduced trains, which I was playing with in my most recent series, but I didn't get to finish. And they also have given the game more life after the rocket. So you can, it's pretty much endless. You can continue to play it forever if you wish to do so. That is one of the things that Captain of Industry excels in. It respects your time. So Captain of Industry does not care about your feelings. It only cares about throughput. Every system feeds another system, and you have to pay attention or you will collapse. Now, why my factory collapsed in 30 hours? Why did I not have enough diesel? These are the questions that you're going to ask yourself after every playthrough when you're at the verge of collapsing. The game, this is one of the hardest factory automation games that you can get your hands on, and it will twist and turn and squeeze your brain. And I'm not saying this lightly. This is the factory game that you need to play if you want an absolute challenge. Coming in at number 3, we have Dyson Sphere Program. So Dyson Sphere Program is the biggest automation game on the market. I mean, it is just absolutely massive. This game just feels and looks incredible. You don't just build on a single planet. You have to build and extract resources from an entire solar system. And then not just the solar system, you have to go out and explore other stars. And then you have to explore out of the galaxy that you're in, while at the same time defending from the bad guys. It's just insane. The amount of content that's in this game is just never ending. It is so much fun to discover new star systems, planets, discover black holes, look for specific resources within a solar system. Dyson Sphere is one of the most beautiful games out there when it comes to its visuals. You will remain in awe when you see your first Dyson Sphere being built around that star that you started on. And that is just the beginning. You are going to be like, oh man, that is beautiful. You can just sit there and watch this thing being built right before your eyes. It's a galactic scale game. I mean, there's nothing else like it, really. It's the biggest factory automation game out there. As I said before, this is automation taken to a cosmic level. It is just the biggest automation game that you will find out there. It allows you the freedom to travel from planet to planet. A planet in itself is big. Going to another planet makes the game now even twice as big, and going to 1,000 other planets makes the game 1,000 times bigger. There's nothing like it. I promise you, you will not find a game to this scale out there. Dyson Sphere Program is that game that you need to play, because it's just something that is absolutely brilliant. It is absolutely something that you need to try if you haven't already. At number 2, we have Satisfactory. Now, why is Satisfactory still the giant that it is? It's partly due to how responsive and how good it feels to play a factory game in first person. Not every factory builder can pull off the first person mode on a gameplay level and make it feel as good as it does with Satisfactory. I mean, the complexity and buildings that you can create using the building tools that you are provided with are just beautiful. There's nothing like it. There's no other factory game where you can build something that looks as pretty from the ground up as Satisfactory. I mean, the factories that you can make them realistic, you can make them futuristic. The buildings just look great. And then, not to mention, Satisfactory's got one of the best and easiest to manage train systems and drone systems. It's just easy to set up, easy to use, and then it also has the advantage of letting you build vertically. I mean, you can build an entire factory in just a couple of square feet and then just build up from there. You don't need to take up all the land in the game. It just lets you build vertically as tall as you want, and you can do everything that you need to do in a very small space, confined space. Also, the graphics are great, and it's an Unreal Engine game that flows really nicely. It was started in Unreal Engine 4 and then upgraded in Unreal 5 in 2023 for performance and stability issues, but the game looks absolutely amazing and it runs really, really well in almost all machines. They also just recently released 2 consoles, and it's doing very well there as well. Satisfactory is definitely one of those games that you need to play in 2026. If you haven't already, go ahead and grab it from Steam. It is fully released with a couple of updates in its sleeve already. So if you haven't, definitely check out Satisfactory. Finally, at number 1, we have Factorio. So why is Factorio still number 1? There's no debating that Factorio is the number 1 factory building game. It is pure automation distilled to perfection. Every other automation game owes Factorio something. Every automation game picked something up from Factorio. There's no denying that. Now, why is Factorio the #1 automation game? Because there are just infinite amounts of mods that you can play with. There's just many ways that you can change the game. You can play however you want. If you can think about something that you want to add to the game, there's probably already a mod that you can download. It's got huge amounts of replayability, and that is what is important for these factory building games. It's the replayability that you can always go back and design something different. Your factory will never be the same twice unless you use blueprints, which you can download as many blueprints as you want, or you can play without blueprints and design as you go. It's just really up to you how you want to play Factorio, but this is the automation game, and if you're into automation games, you need to play Factorio. Every other factory game owes it something. So Factorio really doesn't waste any single mechanic. The logistics within Factorio are absolutely amazing. Just working with the construction bots, with the logistic bots, with the trains, with the spaceships, now with Factorio Space Age DLC, you will absolutely just have a blast. You will have no regret spending thousands of hours playing Factorio. I promise you. From experience, that's what I can tell you. So every game on this list scratches a different automation itch. Survival, scale, realism, beauty, pure efficiency. If I had to recommend just one, I'd say start with Factorio. But if you're here, chances are you've already lost hundreds of hours to at least one of these games. Let me know in the comments which factory builder stole your life in 2025. Also, don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe. I will catch you on the next one.